Now, before proceeding with the installation part, let me tell you one more feature of VirtualBox, and it's called snapshots. And what this feature do is, snapshot will create a point so that in future if anything goes wrong during our pen testing, we can restore our virtual machine back to this point, which means it will restore our virtual machine to its previous state, right? So it's an important feature for us. And now let's continue with our installation. First of all, if you already know about how to install Windows 7, then you can skip this part, okay? But if you are among those who don't know how to install it, you can continue with this lecture, right? So select this and go to settings, and in storage let's add the ISO file. Okay, see, it's showing me here because I already have Windows 7 installed on this VirtualBox. But if you don't find it here, then you can browse it from this option, right? Select your ISO file and click on OK, and let's click on start. Now it's processing. Now it says Windows is loading files. See, the whole process will take around 15 to 20 minutes. Starting Windows. We have to wait till the process ends. Let's click on scaled mode. Now select your language. I leave it to default. English is okay for me. Click on next. Now you have two different options: repair your computer or install now. But we select this one, install now. Now setup is starting. See guys, English is not my native language, so there may be difference between you and me regarding the pronunciation of some different words, right? Select the version you want to install. Okay, click on next. You have to accept the license agreement and you can read it if you want. Then click on next. Select the custom here. Okay, now we have a unallocated space of 32 gigs. Click next. So now the installation process has been started. Okay, now it says your computer will restart several times during the installation, right? So I am going to pause this video and I will resume it once the process gets completed. Now the installation process has been completed and let's do the remaining part. It asks for a username. Click next. Type the password here. Well, 123456. Again. Click next. Ask me later. Change the time. And let's change it to India, New Delhi. Click next. It says if you aren't sure, then select the public network. And now Windows is finalizing your settings. So this way you can install a Windows 7 in VirtualBox. Click on skip. So after taking 20 minutes in total, I am finally able to see my Windows 7 desktop. Okay. See, if you are installing the same and if you see any other feature which I have not covered in this video, then you can simply skip that, right? So, see you in the next lecture.